Are you a business owner who is trying to scale their top of the funnel customer outreach by using more of your ICP and trying to connect with those ICP? And you don't want to pay a massive fee or invest a lot of time to get this list, and in the same time you also want to maintain the accuracy of the list. So if you're looking for something like this, you're at the right place, because in this video I'm going to share with you how you can scrape unlimited amount of lead list from Apollo without paying a huge cost upfront, with as accurate information as possible, and without taking a huge amount of time, with no copy and paste and no coding or complex interfaces. I'll show you how, in a couple of steps or how, in couple of clicks, you can extract thousands or even tens of thousands of leads that you want to target as your customer. And you have to just pay like a fraction of bucks just to get that. So if you're looking for something like this, stay tuned and let's just dive into it. So if I share my screen here real quick, you might see that I am at the Apollo dashboard, and here I have put some kind of target. So you can see like email status, I have put verified. I don't want catch all emails. I have job titles, location, employee size, industry, revenue, all those set up here. Now, once that I have this set up, you can create similar kind of ICP for your offer that you are trying to test. And here I am trying to test an offer. That's why I have this particular ICP set here. So once I have this, what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this whole link, and then I'll come to this tool that's called Apify. Yes, so this is the tool that we are going to use for scraping purpose. And what you have to do is you have to go to you can go come here and then search for Apollo scraper, scraper, and then enter. Okay, so there are a lot of these scrapers available here. The one that you want to choose is let's see, this one, Apollo scraper, where you can scrape 50,000 leads in one go, in one run. And if you want to scrape more number of leads, you can definitely do that. So what I'm going to do is here under the search URL. So first thing you have to make sure is you are under the input section. Then here in the manual section, you put the search URL. So you just paste your URL. Once it's done, you can select the number of total records that you want. So if you want to limit the numbers that you're trying to get as output, you can do that. But I don't want to do that. And then I'll specify what's uh, the list is all about. So once I have specified that, then the next section that I have here is output clean. Do I want to clean this output? If yes, you can enable it. If you don't want, you can disable it. I ideally suggest that you enable this option, because otherwise you will get lots of columns and it will be hard for you to manage all of those. So just enable this. Then you come under run option. And once you're here, the next thing that you have to do is under build, you can select latest. Timeout, you can put no timeout. Memory, you can put anywhere between like starting from 128 MB, and you from this point onward you can put any amount that you want, like higher on the side. So I have 32 GB of RAM that I can use as memory. So if you want, you can also increase this memory. Usually having more memory here means you can scrape this list faster, but it will also cost you like more credits. So you can adjust it accordingly and see what works the best for you. And then you got maximum charge results. I am not adding anything here, so I'll just let it no maximum charge limit. And then I'll click on save and start. Okay, so once you click on this, it will, as you can see, the actor is running. So this particular thing that you see here, it is an actor, or you can also say that this is a workflow, an automation workflow that is helping to do a particular task for you. So as you can see, it says scraping is successfully started, and then found 100 results. It has already scraped those, found 100 more results in page 2, and it has also scraped those. And here you can see all the output. Under logs you can see what is happening, and under output you can see what's the output that it has scraped. And you can see these are the lists that it has scraped as we have set in our filters. So just wait, Once it's done, here you see abort. If you want to stop this actor and you don't want this to run for the longer time, you can just abort it here. But I want this to complete the list scraping, so I'll just wait for a couple of minutes. If you want to see what's the input that you have given earlier, so you can go to the input section, and then here you can identify what's the total record, what's the URL that you have given, what's the file name, whether you want the output to be cleaned or not, all those things. And here at the top, you can also see how many results have been scraped, how many requests has been handled, and then what's the price. So now that this is done, see, yes. So 200 was the total output. As you can see, the list had 201 of these leads. And here we got 200 results. Once it is done, you can come here and export it. You can select any of the formats that you want. I usually prefer either JSON or CSV. So here I'm going to download it in CSV. Let's see. So here it's downloaded. I'll click on open, and then you can see what's the list that you have gotten. So let's see. So you see, you have city, country, department, email, email domain. Then this is employee number, Facebook, first name, headline, all those columns that you usually need for running a campaign. And with the scraper, in one run, you can get 50,000 leads. And if you keep on running this, you can get as many leads as you want. And as you saw, it took me what, 1 minute and 24 seconds. Price wise, it is very less compared to how much it usually charge on Apollo or any other tool. So yeah, this is a tool that you can use. So this was the whole process. In the next video, I will be showing you how to clean this list so that you can use this list um, to to run your campaign, whatever campaign you're trying to run those campaigns. So that's what I'll be showing you in the next one. For this one, if you have any question, if you have any feedback, any kind of question that you want to ask regarding the scraper or how to set the ICP in Apollo, you can ask that below. I've also recorded one more video that explains how to come across the ICP, how to find for the particular offer, what kind of ICP you should be testing, and how do you test that? From how do you identify that, okay, this is the particular ICP that I want to test? And if you want to see those topics as well, consider subscribing this channel, give this channel subscribe so you never miss those of the updates that comes on this channel. And if you like this video, if you learn something new, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone to whom you think this will be helpful. And that is it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out. Bye.